Hello everyone, welcome to this channel. My name is Excellence Brown, and in this tutorial I'm going to teach you how to do this 3D text effect in Photoshop without any 3D extrusion in Photoshop. This is very simple and you can do this in every version of Photoshop from 2021 upwards, or any version of Photoshop that supports text. You are going to be able to do this. Let's dive in quickly. Let's move on to our Photoshop, and then as you can see, I have my background selected. That is my white color here, but I'm not going to use this white color. I prefer to use yellow color, so I'm going to change by coming straight to this option right here, which is FX. Click on it, come to color overlay, and then I'm going to make sure that this color is changed to the yellow that I'm going to use. This is okay. Then I'll hit OK here. Now, since this background is yellow, we have to come back to where our text tool is, and then type our text, which is 3D text effect. My text is now typed, and this is what I'm seeing here, very small. I'm going to extend the size of this to be bold. Now I'm going to change the font of this text to Futura. So I'll come right here to I think Futura is already selected, and that is okay. What I'm supposed to do now is to make sure it's very big, enough to fit on our screens. Perfect. The color of this text here is not appealing, so I have to change it to this color right here. And as you can see, it seems our text is gone. It's not gone. It's because we've chosen the same color as our text, so we have to set a difference by coming straight to this position here again, and then selecting drop shadow. This is where the difference will set in. And as you can see, I have my 3D text appearing back on the yellow background. Now this 3D text is not enough, because what I showed you from the beginning, that is this, is different from this, and that is where we are going to add our magic. So we are going to hit Ctrl J on our keyboard or Command J on Mac. This is what I have now, and we have two duplicates, the first one here and then the second one. So this is the first one and the second one, as we all can see. Now this text here will be on top of this layer. Why? Because I'm going to duplicate the second copied text multiple times, and since I'm going to duplicate it multiple times, I have to ensure that the color is changed. So I'll select the second copied layer here, come to FX, color overlay, and then change this color to purple. This is the color I'm after right now. Any color you want, you can choose to use it, but I'm going for this color purposely for this tutorial, because purple on yellow sets the contrast. You are not done. You are going to duplicate this 3D text here multiple times. We can do that by hitting Ctrl J or Command J on our keyboard, or we can use this effect, which is pressing Alt on our keyboard and then the down arrow key on our keyboard together to make this multiple times. So I'm going to use that effect right now. So Alt and then the down key on my keyboard, and this is what I'm going. Alright, you see I have this selected multiple times here, and I shouldn't allow this to be in Photoshop or my layer panel. It's going to disturb our work So therefore I have to group them. I'm going to start from this layer here and then start grouping them. Alright, so I'm done grouping them, and then I'll hit Ctrl G on my keyboard, and then I have this grouped. Now when you off this, you're going to see it gets off our screens, and when we take it again we see it back. The next thing is to make sure that this layer here, or this grouped layer here, comes on top of our text, and make sure we stretch it to the top. That format. I believe you guys are following the tutorial. This should be on top. This layer here should be on top, and boom, we have it on top. That is not enough. You come straight again by duplicating this text again. That is doing that on Mac. You are going to hit Command J. And then you see I have my duplicated text over here, and then this duplicated text, I'm not going to touch this, but I'm going to touch the one here, and the color has to be changed. You see that one that I selected on top here is here, as we all can see. What did I do? Yeah. But that's not okay. Now I'm going to select different color. I'm going to do the same by duplicating this. I told you from the beginning that you are going to be using Command J or Alt J. Alright, I'm done with that one too, so I'm going to group them together as well. So I'll select this, that's this. Alright, I'm done grouping them, so I'll hit Ctrl G and I have them grouped. Beautiful. This is where I'm going to place this 3D text on top of it, and then I'll get the type of 3D I am expecting. So you see, So this effect here is simple like this, and as you can see, I have that of the first one. And thank you very much for watching. We are going to have another tutorial on this again, but please kindly subscribe to my channel so that when the next video drops, you are going to get hold of that. Bye bye.